Hello, how are you doing? I had a wonderful time this weekend, line dancing, watching people swim. No, I cannot swim. My kids can. Yeah, my kids can, and my mom was watching them like a hawk, and my dad was too. Like, I said, they got it. They got it. Okay, they can swim. But they still watched, and I don't blame them. Something happens sometimes, but I was watching. But, barbecuing, line dancing, I said. Some of them was even trying to do the waltz. Some of them were on the walkers, leaning to the side, having a good time. Just had a good time. Some talking. We had a couple of people that were homeless, but let me tell you, they were like comedians. So we had little comedy routines going. I mean, karaoke, all the good times. Kids were there enjoying themselves because some kids are with their parents and their parents are homeless. They're living in cars or whatever they may be, or in a hotel. We try to get them into hotels and eventually into some type of place till they can get services most of the time. But some of them, they get sheltered and they're scared for their kids to leave them or whatever, or scared somebody's going to take them, so they huddle in the car for now, So we'll get them. So those are our new people. But it was fun. Had a good time. Congratulations to the military. 250 years. I remember we used to sit around with my great-grandfather, and he would tell us about the war. It was segregated during that time, black and white. Really, there were only two races in America. It was black or it was white. Okay, if you didn't fit, that's where you were. There was no other, okay? And they would tell us the good and the bad that happened during that time. And there's some places they do not donate to now because they didn't help them during that time. And they're still here. The charities are still here. So they're like, nope, we're not helping. Nope, that thing just keeps holding on. And, they forgave them, but it's like, I'm not giving you any more money. We're done with that. So, but I hope you had a wonderful time, whatever you did, and enjoyed yourself. And just, if you were by yourself, that's okay. Sometimes being by yourself is the best thing for a minute. It's like, you don't want to get into it. You want to just sit there and just relax. And it's good to relax. You get tired. Some people work 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Some even work like me 7 days a week. And then sometimes you get that quiet and the cool breeze maybe going across or whatever. Just enjoy. Just enjoy. Maybe you're talking to your neighbor. Learn to enjoy the moment. Okay? Let's do our affirmations. And here we are with number 1. Keep smiling even in your heart. When things are rough, just keep going quietly. Just keep going. Be kind to people. Curb your enthusiasm drama. All right? Just curb it. Be kind. You don't have to like them, but you can act civilized. All right? Stay humble. Don't flow show. Remember my dad's word, flow showing. Okay, you out there showing off again and strutting your stuff like you got everything and a bag of chips. And people that do that, they usually lose stuff quite a bit. The next one is work hard. No matter what you do, I don't care if you are in a fast food place, work out hard. And working hard means not stupidly working hard. Smiling at people, asking, how are you doing? Because you don't know who's in there. I told you I was in a restaurant one time and the owner came in some blue jeans and me and him had a good time. I was just sitting there during my lunch, and then when he left, the waitress came over to me, and she said, you know who that was? And I said, no. And she said, that's the owner. I mean, he looked like a farm hand out there in the dust of wherever, and I was like, oh my goodness, straw hat, and she said, he owns this chain. And I was like, oh my. And I said, he's very nice. He was very sweet. See, you didn't know who you was talking to. I could have been somebody else that needed a job or something, and you have to present yourself. You don't know who's around you. Like I tell you all the time about God. You don't know who God is talking through. Don't know. So you work hard. Be grateful for what you got right now. be happy with what you got right now so that God can get you more. If you're not happy with what you got, it's either going to get taken away or it's going to get worse, so you're just going to stay right there. Never give up. Don't give up. Okay, at least try. If you don't try, that's the failure right there. You didn't even try. Stay strong. Stay strong in your heart. You don't have to be weak. You don't have to have people tell you, you're weak, you're weak. You can still be a strong person. Okay? Stay strong. It's okay. And believe in yourself. So today we are doing the minis. And don't forget, this is the month of June. We are resetting. If you got to reset your budget, reset your life, whatever you got to do, just reset. Okay? It's okay. It's your way or the highway. That's what you tell yourself. I got to get this. When you want to do an avalanche, you want to do a snowball, you want to do avalanche, half snowball, I don't know what you want to do. Just get rid of your debt, right? Get rid of whatever that's bugging you. It could be something else, okay? Maybe you have to do something and you need to go to a mental health. Take your time, find somebody. You can find people online, SDBA / LLC. She's a therapist. You can do it online. Whatever you want to do. We got a subscriber. She's mental health. She'll work with you. We got somebody in line. There's a lot of people here that do things, and go ahead. Go for it. So here we are. We got electric, subscriptions, phone, the internet, car insurance, and trash. And our first one is number 2, subscription. So it gets $2. And I use prop money, except for one binder. And then my mom and my daughter exchange it around. My son's not interested in doing that. Moving around. I got buckets from Capital One that I use. I have several banks, but do what I got to do. Car insurance, $10. Number 2, subscriptions. Car insurance emailed me about, if you have somebody in your house that drives and blah, 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 we will cut off your insurance if we don't know about them. Or what they're trying to do is to get me to add them to my insurance. My kids got their own insurance. Okay, I'll tell you about it, but they're not on my insurance. I don't want them on my insurance. We all separate. You do your own insurance. Yeah, that's what they're doing. This is get more money. They done figured it out all the time. Try to find a way to get more money. Subscriptions, that was trash. Number 3 is the phone. Cell phones, we don't have a regular phone. We used to for a while, and then I was like, why are we doing this? Number 1 is electric. No, just 110. No. Bad baby, bad baby. The internet. Look, I'm going to give the internet. Did you get anything? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I talked it up. Here we go. Number 10. Number 3. $10. Let's see. Phone, $10. Number 1 is electric. The electric company. Number 5 is car insurance. We're going to go till these 10s are out. So I got 10, 20, 30, $40 for 10s. Number 1 is electric left. I got $40 left. Number 1 is electric. Got 2 more to go. Number 5 is car insurance. Number 2 is subscriptions. Okay, here we go. So the internet. What did you get with the internet? It got $10. So we'll color this in here. And we did all 10, so I need the 10 envelope. I put them all in here because I didn't have envelopes for this, so I did this. So we got $10 envelopes, so all $10, so that'll work. Okay. $10 here. And then if I want to know how much is for the internet, I just count that right there. We'll put that there. Car insurance had $20, so we're going to color in $20 on the car insurance. Car insurance. This is what happens when I'm thinking of something else. Was it 20? Yes. Oh, okay. Put it over there. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. I threw it over there ahead of time. Okay. Done with that one, and that one's colored in. Who's next? The trash got 1. Really, I wouldn't have trash because if you don't have you can put bags out where we're at. So, but I don't. I got containers because we have raccoons, and I heard there was a bear. A black bear was sighted lumbering this way. I was like, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was like, what? 2, 3, $40. And 4. And then the phone had 2. Here we go. So we have a total of, we can't make him use one of the other envelopes if we do it this way. And I put my 10s back, all right? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we'll get a 50 and that. So we'll just change our routine around. Come here. Now. It's like I'm not coming. Okay, so we got 100. We'll put it in here. Get in. No. And then we got a 50. So we're doing pretty good on this. All right. So we are finished with that. And I'll put them back in their little envelope thingy, booklet. So have a wonderful day. Keep smiling. Be kind. Stay humble. Work hard. Be grateful. Never give up. Stay strong. Believe in yourself and believe in God. He's got the key to your heart. He knows what you want. He knows what you desire. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank my subscribers, because some of you talk to me all the time. Thank you for doing that, and being there. I read and I'm trying to catch up, but I read them all. Then I got to write. Okay. But thank you for everything. Thank you for those who send me gifts and just a little encouragement and things along the way. I don't care if it's 5 cents. It's fine. It's okay. Thank you for what you can do. It's the thought that counts. It really is. Thank you for everything, everybody. Thank you to my new subscribers for being here. You are wonderful. We're finding some newbie peoples, and they are great, the little peeps, okay? So, walk around, try to find somebody. Be happy on this chat. If you find somebody, let me know and say, hey, Cashmere Mama, subscribe too. I will be there running if I haven't did it already. Take care. Don't forget Frugality's life's birthday is this month. Somebody else's birthday is this month. I cannot think besides mine, but somebody else. And I remember they said it last year. Was it Kay? Hop in the budget with Bunny? Let me know. She would know. It's somebody's birthday. I think it was Kay's. So let me know. I have to look back and see. But anyway, take care. Love you all. And I'm going to say, see you later. Bye-bye.